Drama at Spa. Wagner takes the lead for Scara Racing, but all is not well in the camp. Blignaut makes a shocking statement, says, enough.
Meanwhile, Wagner battles through fierce overtakes, risky moves, and unexpected twists. Will Wagner hold his ground? Can Blignaut keep his cool?
But what, race fans? This one's a wild ride. Welcome, race fans! Today, we've got a treat for you with both Wagner and Blignaut joining us in the Spa Pro Series. But wait a minute! Looks like Scara Racing had to dig deep into their garage for this one.
Oh, it sure does. Clint. Scara Racing handed Wagner their only Ferrari left. Probably because he turned the others into spare pots during his rookie season.
And because of that, poor Blignaut is stuck with the old, slightly moldy, slightly crampy BMW. It's like he showed up to a black tie event in his uncle's old suit. Wagner starting from P8 and Blignaut down in P16. Let's see if he can whip that Beamer into shape. And we're off. Green light at Spa. And look at this. Vitaly Brinster is going full send into the first corners.
Whoa, way too late on the brakes, Vitaly. He slams right into Vogel, who loses control and slides across the grass like it's a slip and slide.
Oh no! And just when Wagner's looking to make his move, Vogel comes back onto the track like a wayward bowling ball. Wagner takes a side hit, and he's off the track. But look at this. He's playing it smart.
That's right, Clint. Instead of risking a messy re-entry, Wagner takes it slow and steady, cuts the track safely, and rejoins the race at P7. And right behind him, Blignaut's got no choice but to follow suit, cutting the track to dodge the mayhem.
Both Scara Racing drivers keeping it cool in the chaos. It's like a synchronized dance routine, just with a lot more horsepower. Hold on to your helmets, folks, because Berno Blignaut has just dropped the mic. Or rather, the Beamer.
Unbelievable. Right in the middle of the race, Blignaut pulls over, parks the BMW like he's found a perfect spot for a barbecue, turns off the engine, and... wait, is he actually dropping his helmet?
Oh, this is a first. The man's making a statement loud and clear. You want to give me the old Beamer trash? Think again.
Berno Blignaut, folks. The first driver ever to say, nope, not today, to the car right in the middle of a race. Looks like he's had enough of Scara Racing's hand-me-downs.
Well, if that isn't a strong message to the team, I bet they're sweating bullets back in the garage now. Oh boy, what a start to this race. Drama on and off the track, folks. Wagner seems completely unaware of the chaos unfolding with his teammate, fully locked into his race. But here comes Brinster, diving down the inside like he's got nothing to lose. Wagner probably still shaken from that earlier knock. Doesn't even put up a fight. He's lost a lot of speed, and look at that. Paul Bick smells blood in the water. He's not waiting for a second invitation. With a perfect corner exit, he breezes past Wagner like he's standing still.
Oh, here we go. Shun Yonkao on P2 is really putting the pressure on Maniac Short's Mustang, heading straight into Eau Rouge, arguably the scariest part of the track. Cow lines up alongside Shorts. This could get messy, folks. But he thinks better of it, smartly digs back in behind.
But wait, Cow's car looks a bit unsettled over those curves. Oh no, at 230 kilometers per hour, he's lost it. The car goes flying into the wall. Bang! That's game over for Cow. Talk about a high-speed heartbreak. Back to Eau Rouge, and Wagner's looking a bit shaky through there. He's fighting the wheel, nearly losing control. Whoa, that was close. He slams on the brakes just in time to keep it on track.
But look at this. Jesse Stevens is having none of it. Flying through the corner like it's nothing, Stevens breezes past Wagner and snatches that position with ease.
And right at the front, Maniac Shorts is losing the rear end of his Mustang. The car's skidding all over the place like it's on ice.
What a heartbreak for Shorts. From P1 to off the track in a split second. He's managed to keep it out of the wall, but he's rejoining all the way back at P7. What a costly mistake.
Oh, trouble for Quesada Caesar on P4. Looks like he's got some unexpected car issues. He's heading into the pits, and that's not where you want to be if you're dreaming of the podium.
That's a real blow to Quesada's chances today. We'll be seeing him at the back of the pack from here on out. His race to the podium is over before it even really got started.
Oh, here we go. Stevens is in a heated battle with Brinster, carrying a ton of speed. He's forced to cut the track to make his move stick. But wait, the stewards aren't having any of that.
And just like that, a drive-through penalty for Stevens. What a shocker for the team. That's got to sting. All that effort, and it's straight to the pit lane for a slap on the wrist.
And here we are in the last lap. Jesse Stevens, looking frustrated, has clearly decided to ignore the drive-through penalty. Instead, he's getting for one last overtake against Bick. Oh folks, when the nerves are already shot, things only spiral downward.
Stevens is faster, closing in, and Bick tries to take the inside line. But oh no, there's Stevens' front wheel right in the path. Contact. And there he goes, spinning off the track, turning in the gravel like a top.
Oh boy, this is gonna leave a mark, both on his car and his reputation. That's some seriously questionable behavior, and you can bet there will be consequences for Stevens after this. And with Stevens out of the running due to that penalty, Wagner sneaks his way into P6. Not too shabby for our rookie sensation. He's proving he's got what it takes.
But what's the story with Blignaut? Last we heard, he's still in the pits, raising hell about being handed the vintage BMW from the museum collection. You have to wonder, is Scara Racing on the verge of a shake-up? Are we talking new cars, or maybe even a fresh brand joining the garage?
Oh, the drama just keeps getting better. Stay tuned, race fans, because the next race is bound to have some spicy surprises. If you're enjoying the chaos, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And gear up, because next time we're heading to Circuit Paul Ricard. Who knows what surprises await us there?
Absolutely. And remember, stay fast, stay fearless. And if you hear someone still shouting in the pits, don't worry. That's just Blignaut.